Another one.
Another one. It's been 5 minutes. As Sergio said, here we go.
Yeah, it's been
to
like
our
10
second podcast. Okay, 10 minutes. To our second podcast.
Yeah, we had to take a lunch break.
Albie, aka Lois.
Sergio, aka Rusty.
Marcus, aka the Za.
Alright, and so we kind of branched off on the last podcast, and we got a little into Naruto, which is like always going to be the plan, but we didn't know it was going to do so soon. So we got together, we gave it brainstorm for like 7 days, thought about a good way and how we were going to do this, and we eventually came back.
Nigga, let me take a lunch break.
Yeah, we contacted the artist who made Naruto, got his blessing to do this.
Yeah, so we did a lot in that past week that passed between our last podcast and this,
So just because we're heated, welcome to the Naruto podcast, pretty much. That's what you're about to be.
So we're gonna do play it off like, since again this is our very first podcast. We're gonna do the same format just to get us started.
Second podcast. Get your facts straight.
Well, so second official podcast.
Unless you're on the Patreon at our daddy tier to hear the original one.
We don't have a.
It exists, Marcus.
It exists,
as much
man.
as you hate us, it exists. So we're gonna do the same format. Our top 5 likes and dislikes, and we're gonna do obviously Naruto characters.
Likes?
Yeah, we like it.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna start off with dislikes, so you have some time to think about it.
Alright, cool.
One thing we are gonna span from Naruto and Shippuden as one, right?
Yeah,
Okay,
we're
cool.
not separating.
We're not touching
Boruto.
that one thing. Don't
Not
even
tou-
say the name.
Hey,
Don't
no,
even
no.
say the name.
Well, it deserves a name.
It does not deserve a name.
Because it's Boruto for bad.
Okay,
Let me rewrite my number one. I didn't even think of that series when we were doing this.
I wasn't either, and I mean I did, but I thought
If that series would just be Boruto.
I thought about
Look.
that series as a series I don't want to touch.
I'll reference it once or twice to make some points.
Same.
That's about it. But
I will definitely.
I'm on episode 9 and I stopped.
I think I took it up to 20 maybe. And I was like, no, I really wanted to give it a try, but it was just.
I really wanted to get
I'm
into
in
it.
the tuning exams.
What's episode? I don't even know. Dude.
I don't
It
know.
might be less.
They're up to like 103 right now.
It might be less. Though. I don't remember. Excuse me.
Well,
Alright.
I'll check it out and come back later to it.
Yeah, well, good luck if you're gonna take that bullet for us, because
I will.
Good luck, man.
I'll watch
You're
trash
not getting
videos.
rewarded for it.
I'm
But
not.
okay.
That's
Same thing. We start off from the 5 to 1, or just say arbitrarily top 5.
We could do top 5, but I'm starting from 5 to 1.
Alright,
even
so-
though they're subjective, because I might change it up.
Dude, me too. Like, but let's start off.
Let's
who
hate
wants-
it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you want to start this, Serge? Or?
Yeah, I'll start it just since I started the last one. My number 5 for most hated Naruto character is Sai. Buy a shirt, man.
Baby, get.
Like
Baby,
you're a
get strong.
ninja, man. What is she doing? And also, shirt aside, so much potential. They introduced like
As
a new
badass,
ability.
yeah.
Yo,
He's
yeah,
Ambu Black
yeah.
Ops.
He's like,
oh
he's
shit.
like Ambu. I'm like, oh shit. He's like, what's his ability? Oh, he draws shit and it comes back to life. I'm like, all right, they haven't done shit like that. He
then you
gets
see it in action.
nothing. He shows up with his shirt, and he goes on like 2 missions, and you never hear from him again, which is good, but
he exists.
lost potential.
Yeah, I feel that one.
Sai, you suck. Fucking get a 10 at least too. You pal.
Oh, are we
motherfucker.
spoiling like Naruto and Shippuden? Just
Dude, it doesn't matter.
Spoilers.
They haven't seen it at this point.
Spoilers.
Spoiler warnings.
I guess, yeah,
I guess.
because it's gonna come up.
Yeah, alright.
so my number 5 is Kabuto. It's a stupid guy with the glasses.
Okay.
It's because in Naruto, like when they first introduced him, he's like, "Oh, hey, he's this weak ninja that couldn't pass the tuning exam." Like, all right, I smell you, because there's weak ninjas out there. He's weaker than Naruto. All right, I smell you. He's like the top assassin for Orochimaru. Wait, what? Yeah, he's a spy. Wait, what? He's like, yeah, I'm gonna get hit in the face with Naruto's Rasengan. Wait, what?
They did long play that one.
Yeah, they did.
And he's like, oh, my master's died, so I'll become the next Snake Lord. Like, but why do they call you a dragon?
Snake Sage, homie.
Yeah, but they call him a dragon sage.
Yeah, I know, it makes no sense.
And then he gets caught in like, I will. Uchiha have a lot of stupid moves with doing with illusions.
Yeah,
He is called the dumbest one.
the infinite loop one.
The infinite loop one.
Yeah.
All thing you have to do to break it is admit that you're wrong.
He eventually does in that one thing that we're not going to get into.
Yeah, the writing got pretty weak.
Yeah, I did.
Let's be
So
honest.
he's like, hey, he brought back everybody, but can't be back to Ryan.
He didn't have a body, right? He needs a body.
Yeah. Alright, so
He had a body for everybody else.
Go ahead. I'm checking something out.
So
right
yeah,
now.
we're on Kabuto.
We're back on Kabuto. We don't know what got cut off, so just to bring
It's
everyone
because
back
Kabuto
up.
sucks that much. He cut us off.
Yeah, Kabuto sucks.
Sucks so much. How do you? I get it, like he's a spy, but why be a spy Jonin?
Yeah.
Not a Jonin, a Chunin. I mean, a Guinea.
I don't know. People with glasses just suck, right, Los?
Bitch.
No. I don't hate people with glasses. Los has them. Brought it up.
So Lois.
So that was the second one, right?
This your 5.
That was 5. That was 5. So we're going up. So my next one.
You haven't done your.
What was your first one?
Oh, my first one. I didn't even say my
Yeah.
first. Shit, my bad. It's Kiba.
Kiba.
I was
in Las Vegas.
Kiba. Oh god, no. I don't know. He's one of those characters that just came in like, oh shit, I'm a badass, and then he just does nothing and just has a dog, and they always get their ass kicked. And I'm like, all right. And this motherfucker goes on like, I want to be Hokage too. I'm like, really? Okay.
Well, he got hit with one of those early introduction syndromes.
Yeah.
Where he was supposed to be
Sorry.
Naruto's rival from school, but
Yeah, I wasn't digging him, but
his sister's dope though. She's
But
top
that's-
5 girls. Not that we're on that list, but maybe coming at you on the Patreon.
We don't
but
have
that
it.
has to be my 5. We're gonna start off with him with my 5. And way acá.
All right, back to me. My number 4, Haku
What?
from the Sabusa arc.
Why?
Cause your boy thought Haku was cute. Your boy was 11.
You're one of those.
Your boy wasn't ready for that kind of shit. Your boy didn't know what a trap was when he was 11 watching Naruto
Really?
in middle school.
I
No,
thought you were a pervert all the way back then.
no. That's a pervert. I don't know what a trap was. So number 4 is Haku for making me think he was cute, only to find out it was a trap. Then I found out what a trap is. So number 3, I'm skipping Marcus, is Japan for inventing traps. No, I'm just playing. Marcus, do your number 4.
My number 4 is Madara.
Madara. Okay.
Because he had, like, they built him up to be, like, this amazingly epic character, and then he gets beat by, like, some stupid-ass shadow.
Yeah.
I was like, bro, you've been alive, like, how many fucking centuries? Like,
Yeah, he does do some epic shit just to get, like, turned on real quick, like some punk. And I thought his character design was kind of weak looking.
His what?
His character design with his stupid looking hair and shit.
Oh, Madara?
Yeah, he looked kind of dumb.
Yeah, it was pretty lame.
he did give us a good fight.
I mean, Guiley should have took him out, but whatever.
Yeah.
He was the boy. I'm just looking up a character real quick, but it's for the ones I like.
Now, do you?
4, another kind of useless character to me has to be Ino. I mean, everyone thinks she's yeah, she's pretty good looking, but as a character, it's like
She should technically should have just been a spy.
maybe that would have been cool if they played off of that, but they didn't really do much. Like
Yeah, because
and-
her whole thing was mostly being like
Gathering information.
yeah, like her dad,
Yeah.
but they tried to put her off as like a rival to Sakura, who's also trash, but
yeah,
Didn't
we'll,
need a rival.
we'll get to that.
yeah, that should no way Sakura's on anyone's list, so we
No,
might
of
not
course.
get into that.
Oh, you're right. You're
Yeah.
right.
No, fuck that. The bitch
I
on
just
my
had
list.
to say no.
But that has to be my character. Definitely like another wasted character. Sure, they could have done more with it, but just as it was, it's like. But yeah, that's mine. What's yours, Sergio? Back to you.
Number 3, Choji.
Yeah, you
Choji
bitch about Choji all the time.
is a bitch. He gets mollywopped all the time. He fights one dude and beats him only once when he becomes a butterfly. And then in Shippuden, he cries like a bitch when his dad dies. Spoiler alert, his dad's not even dead. So why are you crying? Man up. You're a ninja, man. Why are you such a punk? Choji.
Dude, you know, I hate how they dealt with the whole war thing in this. I know they tried to make it epic.
Oh, that
It
war.
was-
I'm
it was-
talking about before that. I'm talking about when the Paints attacked the village. And his dad.
That wasn't the Ninja War? Oh, that was after.
No, yeah, that was
That was
before.
before. That was before.
But yeah, the Ninja War was whack. I skipped a lot of that because that shit got boring. But Choji, you suck. Number 3, lock it. Go, Marcus.
Heard it here first. Facts.
Fox.
Number 3 is Neji.
Wow. Okay.
What?
So this is an early introduction to our podcast mate for next episode named Eddie or Steve because Marcus is being replaced.
Yes.
Oh,
We
Because
put in
I
the
hate Neji?
we put in the
Alright.
request with HR. Who could hate good guy Neji? You know what?
Fuck Neji.
Give us your.
Neji
I'm editing
First,
this
I
shit.
know. First off, Neji sucks because he's taking his anger out on someone who does not need to be taking his anger out on.
Oh, elaborate. I don't know what you're talking about.
Talking about taking his anger out on Hinata.
I think that's valid. That's a
It's
good.
not-
that was,
it's not valid.
It's not a good. It's not okay. But I think
No,
that's
no.
the reason he's coming for. Like,
No,
I see
I would
it.
understand if he's like, I'm gonna take it out on like the head people. Like,
She is the head.
Well, no,
people.
she's not.
She is.
Yeah,
dude.
she's
no,
the
by
head of
that
the family.
No, by that point in the family, she's already been disowned.
And she hasn't
She's still
been
part of the
disowned.
family, dog.
Yeah.
She's not.
No, she is. Her dad didn't disown her.
Her dad did disown.
That's
her.
why she was still.
I
Maybe
think-
maybe
the
she
thing is,
wouldn't
like,
have become a Junie or Johnny.
I think that's one of the more realistic things when you think about it. Is like little kids, what do they react to and why? And they're like teens, so like, yeah, I'm gonna take it on my age. He's a fucking teenager. She's there all the time. So.
And he whooped her ass, and then he stopped. And her little bitch ass is the one who antagonized him. She was like, "You just mad because you not fucking have family, bitch."
She did not antagonize.
She
him.
antagonized.
I think I remember
I
something like
rewatched
that.
these shits.
She did not antagonize. Him.
Oh my god, are we about to pause this so I could show you that scene?
Yes.
Cause she's well, we'll do that after, just
Yeah,
to not
we'll do
lose
that
this flow. But Hinata gets her ass whipped, and she gets up, and everyone's like, "Yo, don't fight! The fight's over." And she's like,
Bring it, bitch.
Yeah, she's still like, "Oh, yeah, I don't feel bad. You just feel like shit because you're not had family with your dead dad and shit." She didn't say that, but she meant it. All right, what else? Is that the only reason?
No.
Cause my boy.
I don't know about that, dog. I think Neji got played. He's one of the tragic characters. But all right, I won't judge it.
Yeah, what's your other
I
reasons?
will.
I'm judging.
Not
the fuck out of
Neji's
you.
the only person who lost in the forest. Like seriously,
He's the only one that won
he's the only one who lost.
in the forest.
Yeah.
In the Get Sasuke back arc.
Yeah,
he's the only one that won.
No, Shikamaru won.
No, well, Shikamaru lost.
Shikamaru won.
Kiba won. Kiba lost. Rock Lee. Dude, you gotta remember Rock Lee, Kiba, and Shikamaru all had the sand show up when they were literally about to die.
Rock Lee doesn't count. Rock Lee wasn't a part of going to retrieve Sasuke.
Only Choji won because he won the weakest. He beat the weakest one. Neji tied since they both passed out.
Fine, we'll go with that.
Neji tied. They both passed out. Shikamaru lost because he was about to get gutted. He was about to get stabbed until
Tamari showed up.
Tamari showed up. Kiba was about to get stabbed as well
Until Kankuro showed up.
Kankuro showed up. And Rock Lee was about to get rocked with his broken ass bones before Gaara showed up.
That is true, but no. Also, he didn't do after Naruto. He didn't really do much in the series.
Yeah, but that happened to a lot of characters.
I know, but
Yeah.
I don't hate him for that. That's just bad writing.
So if you had to boil it down, you just hate how he treated his misplaced anger and how he didn't have enough screen
also
time.
how he treated Lee, because Lee didn't do shit to him.
Yeah.
All right, let's be honest. Lee didn't do shit to him, but if I hung out with Lee and Lee and Guy tried to get me to work out that much, I'd be an asshole too.
No, he's
Another point is I feel it.
he's just a shredded ass.
I don't know. In our group of friends, we call him Good Guy Neji.
No,
so that's
you
why.
call him good guy.
That's why I
Neji.
got confused.
No, you call him good guy Neji.
Look, I don't care. You probably won't be on the next one, so do you?
All right. fine.
But yeah, Neji, didn't see that coming.
I did
Jesus.
not either, man. Most tragic character.
What
Yeah,
are you-
tragic.
Yeah.
Trash.
Alright, dude. I mean,
Lois, go to your third.
alright, so, dude, this one's tough because I don't know who I want my number 1, 2, or 3 to be, but there's 3 characters that I'm just like, I don't like either of you. Let's just go ahead and throw my number 3.
Choji.
Maybe.
Choster.
Because, yeah, it's gonna have to be Choji.
Oh, I was joking. You really have him on there?
Dude, fuck yeah! Why would I not?
All right.
Why do you guys hate Choji for like no good reason?
He's a
The reason
crybaby,
is he's
and he didn't do
useless,
shit.
dude. It's like...
If you thought Neji was useless,
Yeah.
how can you
How
not
can you
think?
judge us for
how can you not
thinking
think
Choji, who
Choji's
actually is
Okay,
useless?
I'm not putting Choji's uselessness on the table because that nigga is useless.
That's what I'm saying.
But I still root for my boy Choji
Okay, give me a why. Why?
because you guys weren't fat as kids.
I'm fat ass kid. I'm fat right now. This is an audio
Okay.
thing, but trust me.
I just don't. That has nothing to do with. Maybe it does because I think that's what they build a character off. But I don't know. He's just like I don't like him as a character. It's like he's a ninja and he's always acting like it. I guess this kind of plays into a lot of characters where they're ninjas and they're trying to make these badass, but they're always like crying and shit and like little childish. And to me, he's
Yeah,
like the
stop
most.
crying, Hinata.
Yeah, I know. But he's
I
one of
don't
the
care
most.
that your
and then-
heart's failing.
And then down the line, besides his,
She's in my top favorite.
honestly, this thing is annoying, like annoying little character. And then like down the line, like sure he has that whole pill thing where he turns like OP, but like,
He only uses it once.
and then yeah, and then you have at the like towards the war, you have his power. I'm not a fan of like that type of power where he just gets big. It's like his hands get really large. Like I think that's my biggest qualm. It's like I don't like your jutsu. If I'm being completely honest, like,
He didn't mean that, Paul Rudd. Please love me.
he goes full body like everything.
I'm just
He goes full body too.
Yeah, he does go full body in the.
Does he?
Yeah,
I don't remember.
He
Oh,
fights a
okay.
statue. It's awful.
I guess
You don't gotta know it. You don't gotta see it.
Yeah, I don't know. And then yeah, I just don't like his powers. I think he's really annoying, and it's just like, but that's just me on Choji. 3 is gonna be Choji.
Hell yeah. So, in my mind, number 2,
Yeah.
it's obviously gotta be your boy, Sasuke.
Motherfucker.
Sasuke.
The worst arc of any anime ever. Sorry for the noise. Like I gotta stop coughing, so I gotta off.
You got extra?
Yeah, well, I'm literally coughing here.
Oh, hell yeah! I just like fucking with these.
Yeah.
It tastes good.
But yeah, it's gotta be Sasuke, the most shitly written character in all of anything media, I think.
And you're going all the way to media?
At first, he just goes like, "Oh, I'm a sad boy. My brother killed my family." All right, that's simple. I get that. Go for it. Then he goes through all his bullshit. Little emo kid, little badass, tries to be, gets rocked by everyone he meets. But then he finally does the whole thing, and he kills his brother. And Madara's all like, "Yo, no, Obito." It's all like, "Yo, turns out your brother loved you. He left the village. He was trying to protect you. He was trying to protect the village. It's tragic as fuck, right?" And Sasuke's like, "I get it now. I gotta destroy the village." She's like, "Whoa!" Like even me, I was like, "What the fuck did you hear? You didn't hear the part where he loved you and the village? Like what the fuck?"
What is it? Plus,
Yeah. Then he does all his emo shit, and then after he's like, "Fuck it, I guess I'll be Hokage." And then we're like, I was like, "What the like?
what is you thinking?
I was like, sick 180, bro, but what? Like,
that
alright.
was like the nail in the coffin.
Yeah.
Bro, really?
I was like, what the fuck? Like, no. And I know like realistically, if we have viewers and people cared, they'd be like, "Oh no, it's because he was trying to kill the hierarchs and then destroy the village" type shit through the ranks. But no, it's still just, it's dumb, it's ridiculous. Sasuke sucks. Yeah.
And they joined and then on that note, at the end, everything's forgiven. Like, oh hey, we got the village back. Let's invite Sasuke back into the village. Like, no, at this point, he is a fugitive.
True.
No, you do not do that. And you just welcome him back like nothing happened. You know, there was a bunch of characters who just kind of stared at Naruto like, really, bro?
Yeah.
And you know what? The reason you don't see him is because they're dead. Because Naruto killed him for questioning him. Because you don't get between him and his boy.
Sasuke's just so stupid. His arc, his
arc is
story,
pretty fucking
his
stupid.
hair. Your boy Whack, he got molested. That no offense to people that got molested, but he voluntarily got molested. It's just like, come on.
Orochimaru.
And he was just such an edgelord, dude. He was the
Honestly,
edgiest
yeah.
guy.
Naruto is like, Orochimaru touched me.
Yeah, so
But-
number 2, Sasuke, that's it for me. Who's your guys' number 2? Mark?
Can I just say mine? Because it's the same as his.
Yeah, my number 2 is Sasuke.
Oh
too.
shit!
Yeah.
In that case, tell us your reasoning, dude. Let's get into this.
Yeah,
Why
do you
Naruto's
have
a
a-
shitty character?
Why Sasuke is a shitty character? One is because of what he did with after he did beat Itachi. He's like, "Hey guys, I did it. I have no more problems. Hey yo, my brother did this for the village. I'm gonna go destroy the village." Like, nigga, he literally did that for you and the village. So why are you gonna go destroy the one thing?
He could have at least said
The
"Oh, I'm
one
gonna-"
other thing he died protecting.
He could have been like, "I'm gonna go take out the guy who's his fault at
yeah.
this." At least, I mean, he
And-
does, but that's not what he was trying to do.
No, then he's like, "All right, Naruto. We just had this epic battle. We back being homies. I'm gonna try to kill you. Like why? Like why are we doing this? I need to kill you to sever my bond so I can go destroy the world. Like what? Like
Yeah.
excuse me?
I know. So I guess my number 2 is Sasuke, and on the reason of him being fugitive, he joins essentially an organization
The
that's
Akatsuki.
evil, the Akatsuki. He legit joins it. And then down the line, I guess they forget he did that.
No, I think they put that nigga in jail. To be completely honest.
Do they really?
Because they put all of like everybody he caught, like the one chick with the glasses that heals people. They put her ass in jail.
Yeah, but did they put Sasuke in jail?
I think so.
Yeah, but they put her like
also he ends up in soccer, so that's the worst punishment.
but he ends up in like a fancy. They end up in fancy jails with TVs and shit. They might as well be free. I want that.
He did help save the world.
I mean,
Yeah.
It's not all forgiven, but
Yeah, but
I
then
know.
right after he tried to kill the other guy who tried to save the world.
that is also true.
which one?
After they saved the world from the Kaiga, he tried to fight Naruto, kill Naruto.
Also, he tried to kill
yeah.
Sakura. Like, bro.
I mean, I'm
Oh
not.
yeah, that made him kind of. That's the
That-
reason
that
he's
made him a hero
That's the
mad
reason
for
he's
like a
number
second.
2 and not number 1. You know? let's be honest. He came back. He was like, I was like, oh shit.
This was for y'all.
He was like, yo, my bad for the other shit. What if I do this? We're like, yeah, queen. And then someone stopped him. I was like, okay.
He also betrayed that one chick who loved him unconditionally.
That was pretty dirty too. It's like, dude, you just abused the shit out of this girl with glasses. That's not okay.
Oh, Karin?
Yeah.
Karin?
Yeah, I was like, that's fucked up.
I was like, bro.
But all right.
She loved you. Like,
Yeah, I'm like, all right, dude. You just.
That's her fault for being in a weird
That's true too.
soccer
But,
relationship.
yeah,
Yeah,
but
it's for her.
Sasuke could have been like,
it's
no.
for her. It's her fault for loving the
I
father.
think it's both. That's equal. But anyways, number 1. Let's just be honest. Do we have the same number 1? All of us.
What's your number one?
The
Rusty?
4th Hokage. That fool Psyche is Sakura. We all know it's Sakura. Is everyone else is Sakura?
Sakura?
Mine's
All right,
Yeah.
so we can just discuss that. All of
Yeah,
us. are
open
Sakura.
discussion. No need to take turns.
All right,
Oh,
first
man.
off, she sent Naruto, the nigga that she knew liked her, to go get the boy that she liked, and didn't say nothing. Like, gave him no apologies. Then they came back almost dead.
No, that wasn't that one. She sucked for that, but it was like they're all friends. He ran away. She's like, please get him back. I'm like 12. I have a crush on him. I was like,
That was Naruto's fault for taking that so
yeah.
serious.
It's like, all right,
I
you're
know, but-
12. You might think you like someone that much.
Actually, that was Naruto's fault for being. Get it? He probably.
No.
All right, I got you. But then when he turned like 17, like, he's still trying to do it. I
Yeah.
don't know how old he was when he was trying to do it.
They're like 16 and
Like, at
shit.
that
Yeah.
point, you should grow up and like, no, that's child's promise. But yeah, sorry, Marcus. Continue.
No, but it's the fact that, you know, she, like, shits on Naruto, like, the whole series
That's
for being weak, and she had, her shining moment, like, say, mid, like, 4th or 5th season, and, like, the Forest of Death, and that's about it.
The most epic thing she did was cut her hair.
The most epic thing she did was beat Ino by having a second voice inside her head, which is straight bullshit, by the way. They did Ino dirty like that. I know we don't, like, I know Lost is like Ino, but still. She won that and then she's like, no, she has a second voice. I was like, what?
No, like, honestly, like going back, the only reason I like is because they don't like is because they didn't use her. I think to her potential. But
Okay, but we haven't brought up the main reason I hate Sakura,
let's get into that.
which is when she caught up to my boy Naruto and she was like, yo, stop chasing Sasuke, I love you. And I was like, you manipulative ass bitch. Just like, what the fuck?
Why you do my boy like
She's
that?
pulling 180s all over the place.
Like, yeah, it's like, dude, it's like, I get that she was like, I'm gonna go kill him myself. Dude, you're Sakura.
Who you gonna kill?
You ain't shit, relax. But it's just doing that to Naruto too, knowing how he feels about you, how he feels about Sasuke, how he feels about the promise he made all those years ago and it failed. And then to fucking do that shit to him. And that one moment where she's like, I don't even know if it's a moment or just a meme at this point where she's like, we're all finally 3 at the same level again at the ending where they're fighting. And I was like, what? Like, who told you that?
Keep up. Like,
Yeah.
okay.
Like,
what?
who told you that? This guy could turn into a giant 9-tailed fox demon by like activating his chakra. Who told you that?
It's okay. Actually, so when I saw that, I actually flew to Japan and talked to the creators. So like,
Okay.
yeah, and they couldn't give me an answer. So I was like, all right, I guess.
Your broke ass is flying to Japan.
Well, the company sent them. We sent
Oh,
them.
okay. My bad.
The
Don't
company
worry.
sent something. They sent me like VIP access.
Yeah.
Hashtag subscribe, like,
No,
subscribe, all that
I
shit.
honestly, I understand. Like, oh my god, I can finally keep up. Like, no,
Yeah.
no.
Dude, I mean,
No, it's just she was useless. They made her super strong. I guess
try
to
to
try and
compensate
and bring her up to the level. Of
so this
Shippuden.
is if we have to do it, we have to narrow it down is again to bad writing and
No,
trying to
fuck
save
that.
a character.
I hate her. No.
I mean, yeah, I think she could have been okay if they just made her like useful from the beginning, but they get this completely useful character and then they're trying to save her and then they just kind of completely miss the mark.
Well, she had that whole thing where all the time she was in love with Sasuke.
That-
It was bad enough that Naruto was still in love with him, but Naruto had that whole protagonist, I gotta save everyone bullshit. She would have been better off written or as a character if she was too like, hey dog, we gotta kill homeboy, or homeboy's an asshole. But she was also too like, yeah, I still fucking like, dude, oh my god.
The one thing that made me hate her is like when she's like, oh Naruto, like I'm over Sasuke, and then like the literally like next 5 episodes, hey yo Sasuke bro, I'm down to betray the village and come with you. It's like,
Oh okay, yeah, but on that one she was trying to kill him on that.
I know,
one.
but it's like,
Yeah, I know. So you gotta add that to context though. She wasn't that bad. She did that to try and kill him, but still, it was like to do that to my boy Naruto.
Worst misused character. But anyways,
I think it was just the writer left her behind, and he realized it
yeah,
after.
and then they're trying to save it at the end, and obviously that didn't work too well. I finally caught up, and I'm like, okay,
Yeah.
like I
caught up too.
I can understand she's a medical ninja because everybody's gonna be like, well, she's the only medical ninja. Like,
Yeah, but they also just kind of wrote that in last
honestly,
minute.
no. This is my only fault with that is like she's the only medical ninja for that team, and they only had like one serious injury, and that's it.
You know, that's true. Aren't they supposed to have like a medical? Everyone's supposed to be assigned a medical ninja. She's
All
like,
the females are medical ninjas. I realize that now.
That's even. Oh, that's fucked up. But no, aren't all like all teams supposed to have at least one medical ninja?
Yeah.
And like that team sounds like the only one.
No,
just some flashbacks.
Well, I
Some
think
flashbacks.
they're eventually supposed to do that. It's just since they train before they become tuning and
okay.
joining. So maybe in the future there's
Like Sakura's like best arc is like
because
the
they're all supposed
opening of
to
Shippuden.
they're all supposed to have like a medical and a tracker, and they didn't know how to track either.
That is also true.
They didn't have a tracker. Every
Got
other
their
team
shit
had a
all fucked
tracker.
up.
Yeah, like I said, Sakura's best arc is the beginning of Shippuden when she like makes that poison, the antidote for the poison.
Mm-hmm.
That was like her most usefulness besides saving Naruto's life.
I don't know, dog. I thought it was pretty OP when she cut off her hair, dog. I mean, did you see that shit slow motion and everything, different angles? I don't
Yeah,
know.
bitch, that's like
I
the
don't
most
know,
useless
dog.
thing.
That
on the
was
planet.
pretty fucking useful, dog.
No, if it was pretty useful, then Ino did it, and then caught her in the mind transfer jutsu, which was dumb, by the way, because you're just gonna stand there while some bitch throws her hair at you, and you know she does like mind shit.
All right. Sakura for the win.
So uncontested, Sakura number 1, Sasuke number 2
Yeah.
across both boards.
All 3 boards.
Yeah, all 3 boards. So
Fuck that nigga Sasuke. He needed
that
weird.
tells you that. Marcus, have you thought of your top 5 characters that you like?
Yeah,
All right. So you want to start since third one? What do you want to say?
number 5
Okay.
would have to be Rock Lee.
Oh,
Rock Lee.
my dog.
Rock
Should have been
Lee.
number 1, but okay.
No,
I
he's
figured
not
it.
number 1. The reason he's not number 1 is because Lee still got lots of growing to do.
Okay.
But when Lee dropped the weights, I was like, well, no, when Lee first fought Sasuke, I was like, okay, I see you.
Yeah,
Okay,
because at first
okay.
you're like, who draws a character like this? And
Yeah!
he uppercut kicked Sasuke
I was like,
and was about to kill him until a turtle showed up. I was
Shoulda
like,
killed him.
I was like, alright,
I was like, bro, all right.
I
Shoulda
see you
killed him.
shining.
When he dropped the weight and was like, hey, yo, I'm that fast, I'm like, oh,
When he dropped the weights, I was like, okay, I like Naruto. Because I was just watching it mindlessly when I was younger. But when he dropped the weights, I was like, oh, I fuck with the series hard right now.
Because you had a hard on.
Yeah.
All right. So.
and the fact that he caught up to all the niggas in a cutscene, in a commercial break like King Mario did.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So my number 5 will have to be. Guy Lee. Guy Lee. Yeah. Excuse me, not Lee. What's the
Mike Guy.
Mike Guy.
My guy, yeah. I was
Mike
like,
Guy.
yeah,
Oh
I
my
was like,
god, and he's my 5. I just ruined that one, but Mike Guy.
All right, we're gonna have to replace him.
I'm getting replaced. So he's one of my favorite characters, and I can't get his name right. But Mike Guy has to be my number. We're gonna start off my list with at number 5.
Be completely honest, I did not like Mike Guy until Shippuden.
I kind of didn't. At the beginning, I thought he was like really funny. Like it was a funny character, so I liked him for that. And then Shippuden, like, oh shit, he just got OP.
I'm
No.
gonna pull an audible because my number 5 is also my guy.
Okay, all right, no.
Just so I could jump in with Los and help him out. Because
But-
I know that in I liked them in Naruto because the whole thing was, oh, Kakashi's the best character ever. Kakashi's the shit.
Yeah, that's true.
He covers
I
his
feel
eye,
that.
but then Itachi one-shots Kakashi, and who shows up? My guy!
Woo! Bowl cut.
It went bowl cut ass, and he's like, yo, I got this. He was kind of sexist because he's like, girl, go report this. Assume you're the homie, so you're going to back me up. And then
But it's
and then even Itachi and Kasama are like, all right, we dipping. My guy's here. We
We're out,
dipping.
dog.
We're dipping.
We're out. We're out.
All right, to be completely honest,
Let's
they're
see.
not like my guy in Naruto.
Okay.
And then that fight did show up, and I was like, all right, my guy.
Yeah.
I see where Lee gets it from. And then they actually fought in Shippuden. When I was like, all right, my guy has no juice. Like, all right, what he's gonna do? Take out nunchucks. I was like,
Fuck yeah, dude.
I was like, no, I was like,
Alright.
hold up.
Before we go to Shippuden, you also gotta remember, my guy defeated Jiraiya by kicking him on accident when he goes to go save him. So he also took out Jiraiya, which is pretty sick. He took down one of the three Legend Ishani. You
No.
remember that scene?
I haven't.
It's after Itachi and Kisame escaped the stomach.
Oh,
He comes out of nowhere with the leaf hurricane kick, and he just
Dynamic entry.
Like,
Yeah.
oh my god.
No, but then my guy was like, all right, I'm gonna take out the nunchucks. I'm like, okay.
nunchucks were sick in Shippuden when he fights Kisame.
Yeah, I was like, okay,
Fuck
like
yeah, dude.
I've never seen anybody use nunchucks. She's been like, they normally have like swords and shit that you can throw. And he's like, all right, I'm gonna actually beat you with nunchucks. I was like, all right.
and they did let him activate all 8 gates, which was the sickest shit. I was
Yeah,
curious.
dude,
about.
I thought they weren't going.
Yeah, I thought that was
I
one
was
of those
like-
key things.
He
As
should.
much-
That arc should have ended right there. I'm just saying.
As much as I love my guy, I feel it would have been more impactful to the series if he would have died after that.
Honestly, yeah. Like, yeah.
The fact that he came out, I was like, oh, that's cheap, but okay.
Mhm. It feels like kind of cheap. Like
Yeah.
he knew it was gonna go down. It's like just go
Yeah,
down
he
like
activated
a beast.
to go down like a beast.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah, but honestly, that's not the fight that maybe when they were like, hey, we're gonna send Naruto away because he's like what they need to win. When I was like, hey yo, my guy's protecting him. I was like, all right, if you sending my guy and like one random motherfucker, because it was a random
Dude,
motherfucker.
I love that fight though. The Madara, my guy, homeboy
Yeah.
just rolls up like, dog, I got this, and oh, dude,
I would give
Shit's fucking
my guy.
legit.
Mine was like, hey yo, you're the only other person besides Hashirama who was like,
Yeah, the first.
let's be real, dog. That fight should have ended right there. Some bullshit. I forgot what bullshit saved him. It's like,
who?
like Madara.
Oh no, Madara regenerated. He
Oh, is
took
that what
sh-
happened?
Took that
Yeah,
shit, like,
because he was he was a
He was
regenerated
a-
animated
he was
clone.
a Ten Tails Jinchuriki.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah, but since he was reanimated, though, his body also fixed itself. So
Yeah.
it
Oh,
was-
boy.
That
Homeboy
nigga, he
should've-
got. Let's be honest, he got wrecked.
I'm just saying.
he got Molly whooped.
He got mollywopped.
Homeboy shoulda
If
got
Gara got
wrecked.
mollywopped, he got mollywopped the fuck out.
Oh, you know what? I forgot from my top hates.
Gara.
10-10, dog.
Hey,
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 I
She cute, but I'm
10
not- I
10.
like
I
her.
didn't put him in top hate just because she kind of just got ignored.
That's true.
There was enough reason to
Okay,
hate.
you know what? That's right.
She was just kind of there.
Well, no, I just didn't like her. Her power is like
Her power was
they didn't,
weak.
They didn't use it that well,
Yeah.
at least.
Summoning
honestly,
scrolls for
only
weapons.
only reason I don't hate Tenten is because she's the only one who had like an actual fucking dream. Besides, I want to be with the person. Her dream was to be the next greatest Konichi after Tsunade.
Phew, she fucked up because apparently Sakura's that now.
Yeah, I know, but at least Sakura's whole thing was I want to fuck Sasuke. At least she had a whole like I want to be a
I wanna
career
be
woman.
somebody.
Yeah, I want
That's
to be a
fair.
career woman.
Okay, that's fair. All right, so so we go back to you since we got
Yeah,
our
to number 4 since we both jumped on the my guy wagon.
Okay.
Hey.
It's Minato. Naruto's dad is my number 4.
Okay,
I respect
the
that.
4th.
I know he wasn't there that much, but I think he made an impact for what he did. Like other characters, like we just said, 10
No,
didn't
yeah,
show
the
up that
throwback
much, but
scenes
her,
they showed him.
He
was
gave us
there.
the greatest move and it was like, hey, pass it off to my son. He can do this.
He could have taken out Obito. That was cheap.
He did take out. No, it's not. That's not front. He did take out.
He took him
Obito.
out, but he lit.
Yeah, but then he saw him leave. He's like, "Oh shit, I gotta retreat." He's like, "Yeah, you do that, nigga."
It's like,
I
no,
just
I
like,
should
yeah.
have
No,
fucking.
he was like,
It's like,
hey,
kill
yo.
him.
He
You
was
still
gonna
have
kill
that
Obito. He was like,
teleportation
hey,
at
yo.
his back.
He was like, I'm gonna kill Obito. Oh, here's a nine-tailed fox. Oh, well, hold on.
He could have killed Obito and handled that shit too, dog.
You saw what happened as soon as he left that fight. He made it like just in the nick of time to save a big ass statue.
Fuck that statue.
I don't know who lived in that statue. Let's be.
Who the fuck cares?
Yeah, but
You know how
took on
long,
Obito, dog.
you know how long it takes
he
him to
was
live?
cool. Just not enough screen time for me to put him in my
Yeah,
top.
same,
But he was
honestly.
sick. He was
I
sick.
He
want to
gave us-
see more of him.
He gave
dude.
us the Rasengan.
Yeah, that's true.
And then his son overused.
Hey, his son perfected that shit.
And overused it. All right, so my number 4 has to be.
Gara?
No, actually, he's not on my list.
What? You don't like Gara?
Dude, honestly, no, my number, what is it, 3, right? No, 4.
Four.
My number 4 is going to be Naruto.
What?
Yeah,
You're not
Naruto.
number 1?
Nah, dude, I got...
Naruto's not on my list.
He's not on my list.
He's on my list. Only, the reason is, like, again, like, at the beginning, and I still kind of think some of it's kind of stupid, but in the beginning, it's like, just watching him grow, like, he's a stupid character. I didn't like him in the beginning. He was just, like,
He was very annoying.
Yeah, and then, like, and then you think about it, it's like, what has he got going for him? Like all these guys are fucking Jinjuki or whatever. The Nine Tails, yeah.
All he had going for him was his clone jutsu.
Yeah, the
It's
clone
like-
jutsu. And he had that.
Jinchuriki
And he
Shoujo
had that.
Shippuden.
He had that fucking like the extra reservoir of chocolate
Yeah.
because of that. And then you think like this is he's a really shitty character. You can't do. He's not that strong.
Beat
And-
everybody.
Yeah, somehow he shouldn't have. He's
Talk no
useless.
jutsu.
Yeah, I guess. And then eventually you see him grow, and like, okay, I see you coming. Like, I see you, Shannon, a little bit, and he slowly grows up. And then that whole backstory of him being alone, like, I know they overplayed it with the flashbacks.
What, that swing?
Too many.
That swing
but
had more
dude,
screen time
like-
than his dad, dog.
I
That
know.
sad swing.
That's on my one, dog!
Oh shit, my
Swing
bad.
number-
I exposed you.
What the fuck? Yeah.
Is the swing from his back memories?
But yeah, you know, you see him, and honestly, like, although it got played out, I really, like, I think that was, like, very, like, sad, and, like, dude, I feel for you, like, you were alone all this time, you had to figure everything out, and then all of it, looking back, I kind of forgave him being an obnoxious character, like, yeah, you're just looking for attention, this is how you do it, and slowing him grow, watching him continue to grow, and then, like, Shippuden, when he, like, towards the end of Shippuden, when he finally comes, gets his OP shit, and I'm like, alright, and then, honestly, like, that episode after Pain, dude, that shit made me cry.
Dude,
Bro, when he came back,
his pain entrance though, that shit.
That was dope.
that's pretty
That's when
sick.
I was like, oh, okay, Naruto the real nigga when he shows up with his 3
So,
toes.
yeah.
His 5 toes.
Yeah,
and-
dude. So
Those toads fucking. Let's not even front. Those toads.
I know,
real
but,
MVP.
but that's when I was
Yeah.
like, oh, my boy.
But
He
yeah,
made
like
it.
that, dude. That like the scene that made me cry is when he finishes up the fight and then he goes back into the village and then everyone just screaming his name
Yeah.
and they're lifting that boy like, bro, you finally got recognition. Like this fucking village that hated it. Like, dude, I was crying. I'm not even gonna lie.
I will give
But-
Naruto this. That moment when they did the standoff and they summoned all 3 of the stupid summons that each Sonic had,
Mm.
and it was Gamakichi instead of Old Man Toad.
Yeah, but yeah, dude, he's gonna be my number 4. Not my number 1 because there's some other characters I like a little more. But I think like watching him grow from the beginning to the end, like great. Oh man, it was great. Naruto, you my number 4, son. Like, goddamn, please pick another color besides orange.
Ah,
Orange
they
Flash,
explained
bro.
that at least, you know.
Why did they? What did they? I don't
Well,
remember.
they have explained, you know, his dad was a yellow Flash and his mom was like the red something, the red.
Oh
yeah,
shit!
the red monster thing.
Yeah.
I don't remember. What did they explain that?
That's when they talk about the parents, and I think they're the ones that I don't know if they left behind all that color shit, but I think whoever was taking care of them went for.
Oh, did they
orange.
actually explain that in the show or manga? Or
No,
did
they explained that in the
okay.
show because
And it comes up in the show.
Naruto
shit, I
was
don't
in
remember.
he was trained to control the Nine-Tailed Fox,
Mhm.
and he found his mother's chakra, and then she was giving him the whole backstory of her and Minato,
Uh-huh.
and that's when it was like, yeah,
They talk about the whole yellow thing. They don't specify that.
Oh,
That's why.
okay.
That's how
But
he-
it at least puts the whole. Oh, that's
Okay.
why he fucks with
Alright,
us.
so-
that's how you tie the Naruto being related to Conan.
Okay, for sure.
Yeah.
All right, respect. I didn't know that. Okay.
And Naruto wanted red hair. He wanted his mother's hair. Which would have been duh.
Another Gara. All right, dude. So who's your number 3?
Oh, my number 4.
Number 4. Excuse
Because
me.
he went for it. And my number 4, I had to put down Joe Boy that everyone fucks with, Shikamaru. No hate, dog.
For sure. All right, I fucks with that heavy, dude.
I know it sucks that I put him so low, but Shikamaru, just his first fucking fight
Naruto?
in Naruto,
Alright.
and then he's just like, everything's a drag. He hates that he's always fucking fighting women. When he ends up fighting like fucking in Naruto,
Doesn't he?
The only 3 people he fights in Naruto are 3 chicks. And after the first fight, you're like, dude, this kid don't give a fuck. But then his Tamari fight, where he beats her but has to surrender because he's not strong enough because he runs out of chakra. He was just such a badass. He's smart as fuck. I like his abilities pretty sick. The shadow possession thing.
At first, I hated it, but after he
When you see how he could fuck with it and how he
I
could do
see it.
things. Like when he fought the guy who killed his master, he like used
Yeah.
his head as a hand to throw knives and shit. His shit got very creatively used.
Yeah, definitely. I respect.
I like
that.
how everything was a drag to him and annoyed him, and he didn't really want to do it. I thought that shit was hilarious,
Mhm.
and that my boy's
Yeah.
just sick.
After that is your number 3.
Yeah,
Let me just jump in because that's my number 3, Shikamaru.
Alright.
no, I don't know. Number 3, yeah.
That's my number 3. It was like honestly like I put him above Naruto because although Naruto has that whole backstory that like I really love, like this dude is just like the same thing you said. It's like it's very creatively used from the beginning to end. He's always like the smart kid. Like he doesn't give a fuck. It's like all right.
Yeah,
And I just like attitude is like, you my G. Like all right. But that's my number 3.
and he was also nice to Naruto. You're number 4. They
He was.
they fucked
He
around.
was,
and
yeah,
they did.
He did. It's
Hoodlum
like,
shit when they were young.
There's lots of
did.
people talking about. Let's go back to you, and then we just continue on like this.
So,
Yeah.
my number 3. It's really tough.
Huh? Haku?
No, it's Itachi.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
It's the only reason it's Itachi is Itachi did all that shit for Sasuke, never told a fucking soul that he did it for the village and Sasuke. Let's clarify. He did it for the village too.
Well, he told the people that told him about the mission, you know?
Yeah,
He took that shit to his grave because he a real one. He ain't no snitch.
Yeah, and then he came back, even though Sasuke killed him, he came back like, yo, bro, I still love you. Like,
Yeah, I don't know about that one, but...
he did. He
No, I know. I'm saying I don't know if that was the right thing to do.
You should have killed him.
He should have, but not,
Oh,
we
man.
can't blame him for his choices.
Alright.
And plus, that nigga dodged lightning.
It's my boy, dog. He don't fuck around.
He was blind and still dodged
He
lightning.
don't fuck around.
He don't.
Alright, so we'll jump to your number 3. My number 3, so presumably you'd be on number...
Yeah, because your number
2.
3 was Shikamaru, so that's why you jumped in.
Yeah.
So now I'm going to take over in number 3, Hinata. Kid's got spunk. I'll give her that.
Alright.
At first, they had the whole thing. She's shy. She's kind of annoying. She looks kind of dumb. But, she gives it her shot against Neji. Gets fucking mollywopped like a motherfucker. But she tried to get back up. And then it's like, the whole thing was she had a crush on Naruto. But, she was very reserved. But then when she went out to go fight Pain when Naruto was getting beat up. That shit, I wasn't ready for that. Yeah, I didn't think it was going to happen.
Someone stepped up.
She showed up and she's like, she finally fucking does
That's
the whole,
a real
yo,
one, dog. I would have wiped her on the spot.
like,
Dog.
I love you. Then she beats the shit out of the fucking things keeping Naruto impaled. Then she gets fucking rocked. Then she gets back up to get more, and then she gets just rocked in the stab. And I was like, man, she's
wife material.
yeah, she's ride or die, man. And
Dude.
I gotta give it to Hinata just because,
Yeah.
even though she doesn't get the most action or W's or anything, she always shows up.
Mm-hmm.
And that scene with Naruto against Pain, though, that shit was just hit me right in the right spot,
Dude,
man.
that one hit me too.
Yeah, I was like, oh, fuck. Dude. Not to be fucked up, though, I kind of wish she had died there, because I would have been fucking mad crazy.
Ooh,
I'm glad she not dead, but imagine if she had died there.
You know what? To an extent, I can't, just a quick. I'll get into it later. But all right, yours. What's your number 2?
My number 2 has to be Tsunade.
Really?
Oh, they didn't see that
I
coming.
actually did not see that.
The only reason is because
Wait, hold on. You know she let Dra go die and didn't do nothing about it, right?
Yeah,
Are you aware of that before you?
I'm gonna be like,
There's no confirmation that she gave him like a sucky.
I'm gonna be honest. She probably cried the most.
That's debatable.
More than Naruto, but she probably cried the most. The
Yeah.
only reason I'm putting Tsunade on this list is one, she pushed Naruto to actually learn the Rasengan in a short amount of time, and she trained Hinata and them to be medical ninjas.
Who?
Like all the girls?
All the girls,
That's
she
just-
trained them to
okay.
be medical ninjas.
Which should have been a thing regardless, but I guess
That's
they
enough
didn't
to
give a
make it
fuck.
your number 2, though. That's
Yeah.
wild for me, dude, because
Alright.
all her fights were kind of weak, and she didn't do much. She was a... Yeah, alright.
All right.
And she healed your boy Lee after like
She did bring
Okay.
boy
Okay.
Lee, man.
You know
Okay.
what? All right.
Alright. That's
Alright,
good
I'll
enough
give
for
that.
me to
That's
not
that,
complain
yeah.
about being number 2.
All right. So that's your number 2.
Yeah.
That's it. All right. My number 2 is actually Hinata.
Hey, my
Why'd
boy.
you jump in when he said it?
I was going to, but
Because
the
sometimes
last
you
thing
want
I
to
got a
make...
little confused.
Yeah, and then
because
you
like,
kind of sometimes want to bring up your points.
yeah. So
Right?
same thing. My girl Hinata, dude. She just brought it, and again, it's the same thing. Like you watch her grow, and then she's so reserved, and you just like you get from the point A where she's hiding, looking at Naruto, to fucking Pain, where she's out there, fucking shit up for her ride or die, and I'm like, dog. And then like honestly, like her fighting, like I love, like she's fucking awesome. Like when she's out there fighting and handling
her soft palm shit.
Yeah, dude, like even though you're not like Neji status, you're still
She's
fucking
actually,
OP.
I think she's better than that.
She might be, dude. I don't know, but
I don't know about that.
But she's
She
like
has a
OP
complete
as fuck.
rotation.
Well, there you go, dude. She's like OP, and it goes back into the family thing. Like they don't see her as the right heir because she's like so soft, and I was
that
like,
bitch is weak.
Man, she
And-
married the whole Hokage.
and the thing is like I was like very reserved like that too. So I was like, oh, dog, I feel you. Like I don't know.
I was about to say too, because a lot of the reason I like Hinata is because a lot of people are like, "Oh, I'm Naruto," but it's like you're really not. You're kind of bitch. Most people were Hinatas, all reserved and shy, and little bitches.
Yeah, and
A lot of the kids that watch
respect
Naruto were like the weebs, reserved and quiet and shit. So.
Yeah, and I respect that. And I just have a soft spot for like quiet characters like that are very reserved. Like, cause I was like that a lot when I was young, growing up. And dude, she's like, oh my god, dude, she's OP forever, best wife. Naruto, let's go. I hate you, Naruto. That's why you didn't get above Shikamaru's, because you got to marry her, not me.
So that's number 2's, right?
Yeah.
So you're
didn't you? Oh,
no, because I'm last.
Yeah, that's why I didn't want to jump in, because it
okay.
messed up the rotation.
So
I guess.
just
I got a little
to
confused.
throw Marcus for a loop, my number 2 is Itachi.
Oh!
Oddly enough.
Whoa, wait.
That's
oh,
why I knew that's what's gonna.
Oh, wait.
What?
All right, let me go.
Oh, and we lost Marcus.
Yeah. Well, we lost him when he said that ninja shit, okay.
I know, right? I mean, yeah, that one caught me by
Marcus
surprise.
is back, but Itachi, I had to put number 2.
Okay, well, I guess we'll find out why. You don't tell us your number 1, but why?
Because enough to admit that a lot of his shit was kind of, you know, I loved his whole story. Little kid saw a war, saw people dying. He killed people as he was collecting bodies and shit. Never wanted to see a war again, so that's why he kind of had to do that whole thing where he killed his family to stop a civil war. It's just, you know, some of the shit, you know, I'll admit there's some shit that I think they did too fan servicey with him, with how the fact that they made him a good guy at the ending out of nowhere. It was cool, but I was like still like, that's cool. I didn't see it coming. And then the whole revival thing, like the whole Naruto go get Sasuke back. Like by that point, it's like, hey Naruto, maybe go kill Sasuke. I don't know if they're bringing him back. He's kind of an asshole. I fucked up. Naruto was like, yo, you know he's trying to destroy the village. I would have been like, what? The fuck?
I'll help you. I'll hold him. You stab him.
It's just I also don't like that they had to use the plot device where there's the whole thing where they're saying he was sick the whole time, because I guess when you make a character too badass, the only way to nerf him is to like make him dying slowly type shit.
Him and Kimimaro? Him and Kimimaro?
Him and Kimimaro, they both were too badass, and the only way to stop them was like, oh, they were sick the whole time.
Death. What is it? That stuff that makes you die.
Now you guys don't know this, and this is why Marcus is so shocked. Itachi, I fucking love. That fool's the shit.
He's got a tramp stamp of him.
But I love his visual thing with the crows and shit and the ravens they turn to. It's the sickest shit. But it's just at the end of the day, I'm man enough to admit he had some faults and some shit. Some of the writing was kind of
Okay.
And he even let his girl die. He had a little girlfriend in the Uchiha village. He could have let her live too. You already let people live like your brother.
He gave him a life. Remember?
I know, but like let 1 or 2 live. Like, but yeah, as much as like his story, some of it is kind of, you know, a little convoluted.
You know, a quick.
And they made, I think, last thing before you cut in,
okay.
I think they made him just a bit too badass, which is kind of hard to like, you know, not enough faults. The fault was that he was dying, but they made him a bit too epic type shit. So
after that would be your number 1, right?
Yeah.
So before that, I do think like when I think about on Itachi and that whole thing, it's like I feel like that whole thing is a little kind of stupid at the same time, because like oh, you gotta kill your whole village. Like, can I just kill you? Clearly, like, you're the bad one.
It's like not to be fucked up, but like kill your dad and take over the clan,
or even that, or something. And then it's like it was just so stupid. You're like, you gotta kill your whole clan, and this dude said if you don't, what was it, Danzo or whatever his name was? Is that evil dude?
Yeah,
Danzo. Yeah.
It's like some shit like
ass sauce nigga.
Dude, it's like like, you could have just fucking killed him. Like, fuck your rude. Like, they ain't shit. Like,
well, he didn't deal with Danzo. It was his friend Shisui who dealt with him.
Oh, is it really?
Yeah.
Oh, dude. See,
so he didn't know about that.
So third Hokage is an idiot. It's just
third Hokage is kind of dumbass for the whole Danzo thing. He trusted Danzo a bit too much.
I will give him that.
And then he just said like, oh yeah, go ahead and massacre a whole village. And like, what? That's okay, like mid-village, like I need you to do this for the village.
The whole massacre, the only reason I kind of let it slide is because I guess he was like, yo, you gotta kill them all so it could look like you went rogue and turned evil, and it happened to keep it real, but
I was not.
It was a bit extreme.
That was a little stupid.
Yeah, it was like, a bit too extreme. That's what I'm saying. I admit that some of his story elements,
like when I first heard about that, like, dude, that's so cool. But then when they give me the reason and how it went down, I'm just like, that's
making him a good guy by doing that was, I guess, cool that they're making him a good guy, but it was also like, I feel like there's other solutions.
Yeah,
like,
and I was just like...
So that's why, as much as I fucking love him, as much as Marcus loves him, I had to put him number 2, because there's some shit that even I'm like, I think you could have done that better.
I guess it falls under the fact that they probably wrote him massacring the village, and then later on they're like, oh shit, we want to make him a good guy. And
I don't think they were ever going to make him a good guy, so that's why they did that.
They're struggling to find out how, and I guess that's the best way they could have done it, but this is like really weak. And like, you literally have the head of the Hokage. You're supposed to protect everyone, and you're like, hey, I need you to do this for your boy. And I was like, really? It's like, you're
kind of shit
fucking
move, dirt Hokage.
Alright, dude.
Not cool.
Alright, anyways, let's go to our number 1s. And start off with the Quan. What's up, man? What's your number 1?
Jiraiya.
No, what's your number 1? I just feel like we're getting to a point.
Mm-hmm.
Is it Jiraiya?
No, it's not.
Oh, okay,
Actually.
I had to double check because mine's Jiraiya.
Okay, y'all can.
Okay, I had to make sure. I didn't want to know if it was yours.
No, it's not.
Marcus, say your reasons. Jiraiya's my number one over Itachi. And I'll let Marcus go and I'll jump in.
Alright, first of all, Jiraiya was the only one to actually take care of Naruto. Like, everyone was giving up on him. Even
Respect,
Kakashi.
respect.
Even Kakashi didn't train him. That irked the fuck out of me.
That's
That's not Kakashi's fault, though.
How's that not Kakashi's fault? You're supposed to teach every student you have.
I know, but by that point, Jiraiya came back and he said that Katsuki's on the move, and they're like, you know what? How about you take care of Naruto since
I know, but I'm
they didn't specifically say it, but they're like, you also train his father, train Naruto. So that's not on Kakashi.
No, I'm not talking about before Jiraiya came back. I'm talking about like before, like you know when they're going to like the Forest of Death,
Yeah.
and he was like, you know what? I'm just gonna go off and train Sasuke. He gave like no hint or anything. Like I'm gonna help go train Sasuke.
Okay, I don't remember.
Yeah, I
It's been
don't
a
know.
while, but alright.
Force of Death, the tuning exam training?
Forest of Death is before they go, they pass, and then they go into the finals. When they start doing the fights.
Oh, yeah, but that's because Jiraiya came back.
Jiraiya wasn't back then.
Yeah.
You know
he
what?
taught him how to summon his inner
No, that's
chakra.
that's before.
You sure?
Yeah.
I don't think so, though.
No, I'm dead serious.
No.
I don't remember. But anyways.
Yeah,
what
let's
else?
talk about Jiraiya, not Kakashi.
Yeah.
And then Jiraiya taught Naruto his father's move.
Alright. Could have taught him something else too, but alright.
He did. He taught him how to summon toads, bro.
Yeah, I remember. Alright, what about you, Sergio?
No, I gotta go to Jiraiya, because at first they introduced him as kind of an annoying character, kind of like Master Roshi from Dragon Ball, who I don't like at all.
Hey.
And just being 100, he's kind of annoying. And I was like, oh, is he another one of those characters? But then, you find out he's just kind of, he does his thing. He came back for Naruto. Then you later find out he trained his dad, so he saw a lot of Naruto's dad in him and shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
But then he has that fucking sick-ass pain fight when you're like, oh, Jiraiya's fucking the real deal. Because they keep referring to him as, like, one of the 3 legendary Sonic, but you never really see it. He's kind of just there. He can't, him and Tsunade together can't defeat Orochimaru when they're teaching Naruto how to do the Rasengan. You're like, oh, this guy's kind of whack ass fuck. But then he has that dope shit where he's fighting the 6 packs of pains. You see he's doing like running away with fucking his hands together because he's doing the summoning. And dude, that shit was the sickest, one of the sickest fights in the whole series. Has to be Jiraiya, my man's. He got the moves. He turned into a toad. They broke his chest and he stayed fighting instead of retreating.
Like when I saw y'all
I think they collapsed his lungs or some shit.
Yeah,
They
that
broke
shit
his
was
arm and he was still
Oh, they
fighting.
crushed his throat. That's what it was. They crushed his throat.
towards the end, my boy went down
So
fighting.
Jiraiya, number 1, real MVP. Lois, I'm kind of curious now. I don't know who your number 1 is.
Must be some trash
It's
shit.
pretty easy. So my number 1 is gonna be Rock Lee, dog.
Oh, okay. The fact that I wasn't sure because I didn't put Rock Lee in because I put my guy.
Nah, both of those guys are mine. But
Alright.
Rock Lee, dude, because he's a fucking huge dork, and he should have been one of the most OP characters.
That
in
nigga is
fucking
one of the most
show.
OP characters.
But they don't fucking let him off the reins, dude.
I
It's
think
just
he
like-
would have been if he got screen time to
and,
do stuff.
yeah, and it's another instance of like struggle. Like, dude, I can't do jutsu. What am I gonna do? And it's just like my guy shows up and just teaches him all his taijutsu and just goes ham. Dude, I don't know. This guy's my boy, dude. Ride or die. But then, yeah, towards the end, it's got a little like.
They ignored
but
the fuck out of
They
him.
ignored him, but I think that's definitely my top. Like, yeah, since Naruto, since Naruto, yeah, when I first started watching him, like go out there and handle with his like just straight fighting, became my favorite. One of my favorite characters. I always thought he was kind of cool, and the fact that he's such a huge dork and he's got a dorky like haircut, like just like Might, but he's got the fucking moves to back it up. I'm like, bro.
He also lost points because he fell in love with Sakura, though. Never forget that happened, man.
I forgot that happened.
Sorry. No, I do love Rock Lee. I just feel like he got did dirty.
Yeah, like honestly, yeah, but that's forever me. I think part of it why I have him on number 1 is because I like inside of me I was like, you could have been more, and you still are.
Can I give a special side shout out to Shino, who almost cracked my top 5?
Oh,
And he
yeah,
also got hit with the Rock Lee treatment where he was sick as fuck. Like his tuning exam fight was dope where he blocks the dude's airways from his hand with bugs.
Oh yeah, that was pretty sick.
And then he gets mad that the other dude he's gonna fight forfeits. The puppet
Kankuro.
guy, yeah, Kankuro. And dude, he was finna be one of the baddest cholos in the game. But then they like kind of ignored the fuck out of him. He only showed up again when they were fighting like Conan and Shupiren, and him and his dad were fighting the
No,
Conan chick.
he shows up a little bit before that. He shows up when they're fighting when they're doing Danzo. Danzo, you know, like the Hokage has 2 guards.
Yeah, that's not Shino though.
It is Shino because Shino's friend is the one of the guards.
I know, but it's not Shino.
No, it is Shino. I mean, no, Shino's a part of that whole little.
Yeah, but Shino's not involved in that.
He is.
No, he's not.
He is because Shino talks about this was his only friend in this whole.
Oh, I know. That's what I'm saying. But Shino has nothing to do with that thing. It's his friend who's in that. And it's not like Shino shows up and
He does.
does some shit.
He does.
In the Danzo fight?
Not the Danzo fight, but before Danzo leaves to go to the summit,
Yeah.
him and Shino and that other character have like.
Yeah, I'm not talking about just random like. Hey, Shino showed up to say bye to his friend. I mean, like, showed up to do something.
He did show up. He's like, hey, I'm working on getting rid of that poison for you.
Yeah, I know, but I wouldn't count that. That's like.
I count.
that Rock Lee showed up in a couple of the side movies. It's like, that kind of counts, and he had some filler arc, but that's nothing.
That wasn't filler arc.
I know, but it's almost nothing to me. Like.
Yeah, Shino got treated bad.
He got ignored. He got the dirty.
My boy.
I just had to give an extra shout out to him on the side before he got ignored.
He wasn't on your list.
He almost cracked it, but it's tough to get in this list, dog. With my guy, Shikamaru, Hinata, Jirai, and Itachi.
Yeah, like you honestly, like Jiraiya probably would have been my number 6. He's definitely my top 10 for sure.
Yeah, easily.
But I just have like little like quirks or characters that I value a little bit more, and I'm just gonna put y'all up there.
Right.
But like Jiraiya is OP as fuck. Like I'm not even gonna lie about that one. I ain't gonna front.
You guys want to do a quick little best fights?
I don't remember enough, but
you don't remember any, man?
I remember a few, but not a lot. Like the ones I remember, yeah, we could get into it.
Yeah, bring those up, and I'll bring.
Alright, well, the ones I remember was of course the my guy fight. Not my favorite characters, but they're okay. I really love the Obito versus Kakashi fight. Shippuden.
Oh, that was the sickest animated
that was
shit ever.
The sick thing ever. Naruto versus Pain. They had some weird animation style, but it was whack. But I liked it because they tried it. I'm like, all right.
I know they went for it, but it's kind of like, it was a bit too much for me.
Respect. And then of course, my boy Rock Lee versus Gaara. That was sick.
I think that's what launched a lot of the fandom, man.
Probably.
Rock Lee versus Gaara easily launched.
I don't know what else. Like, even at the end, like as much as I hated that this fucking happened. Naruto versus Sasuke was pretty sick. I mean, I just shouldn't have happened, but all right.
Yeah, but
that was pretty sick.
The fact that it happened and the way they animated it and brought back almost everything they've ever done.
Yeah, that was pretty sick.
They even had the dope things where, like, every time Naruto tried to do the hand sign for clones,
like,
Sasuke would stop him. Yeah.
No.
So that shit was sick.
Yeah, that was pretty sick.
Mine would have to be first would be the Sasuke Itachi fight.
That one was dope.
When that nigga dodged lightning.
That was pretty sick, actually.
I'll never forget he dodged lightning.
Yeah, I also like the fact that after they threw all the shuriken and bounce each other, even Sasuke was like, how the fuck did this dude make a shadow clone where he comes up above him? And even now, everyone was shook, man. Even though I was like, whoo, girl.
Yeah, I remember that episode. Like, Sasuke legit stopped, took out the script, like, yo, bro.
Yeah, he was like, dog, when does
Talked to the director, was like, dude, really?
Honestly, I'm gonna get chipped for being on my list. Sakura's fight with Sasori of the Red Sand.
Oh, well, that was Chiyo's fight. You can't call it Sakura's fight because she was using Sakura as a puppet. So Chiyo's fight, that was kind of cool.
That was pretty cool. Those characters ain't shit.
Rock Lee versus Gaara. Rock Lee versus Gaara. Naruto versus Gaara. That's when.
Oh, in the forest.
Yeah.
That no love for Shikamaru versus Kakuso.
That was my next one. No, that was actually my next one.
I didn't remember it, but that was
I'm
pretty
going
sick.
back and trying to do them in a like.
That's the one where Kakashi leads his team, and dude, even Kakashi's seen in that where he's like hand-to-hand combat fighting him, and then stabs him in the back. Dude, that was probably one of the sickest ones. The Kakuzu and Hidan versus Shikamaru team. I don't know what team they were. 9, I think.
I think they're team 8.
Team 8 and Kakashi. That shit was sick as fuck. I rewatched that shit like a month ago or 2.
Fuck, we're watching right now when we end this podcast.
Yeah, for real, Jesus.
Yeah, that one was pretty sick, but I don't remember any
Obito versus. The fourth. I was calling Minato.
Minato? Oh, yeah.
That one's a quickie.
That was cool.
I liked it. It's a little bite-sized thing.
I fucked with that one. Let's see, anything else? I don't think I remember any of the fights besides. I mean, not any cool ones.
Kakashi versus Zabuza. Setting the pace.
Okay.
That one would have been cool, but man, I've seen some of those. It was so slow back then, dude. Those episodes suck ass.
It's because they sped everything the fuck up.
Well, the opposite. They slowed everything the fuck down.
No, they actually sped everything up. Think about it, like
No, but I mean the in between things where they're talking and monologuing and
Oh.
cutting away into other shit. It's like fuck.
'cause they don't even weave hand signs anymore.
Yeah, but fuck yeah.
Occasionally do.
Not even like
Drunk Rock Lee though versus Kimaru.
Oh,
That was
yeah,
sick.
that's pretty sick.
Come on, man. Come on, Drunk Rock Lee.
That was pretty sick. Dude, is there any other ones? I mean, obviously, like, even though she got whooped, Hinata versus Pain, even though that was small, I like that one.
Yeah, that was kind of brutal though. That's
It was
just
beautiful. Like, you putting up a fight. I like her. She tried.
I like the first Shikamaru fight.
And I just said on the other thing, I haven't brought up Jiraiya versus Pain though. That shit was sick.
Yeah, that was pretty sick too.
He's got his toad that calls himself dishonorable and shit. That shit was dope.
But anyways, I think that's gonna wrap it up for
Yeah,
us. Yeah.
that's all we got for
That's
Naruto.
for Naruto. I mean, I feel like a lot of these, like both of these subjects, if we continue doing this, hopefully we do, we might come back and like have like
Oh, yeah.
set up. But
Cause
this is
this the Naruto one we kind of just jumped into talking about hated video game characters, and Sakura comes up when you speak the word hate. Sakura comes up, so that's why we jumped on this. But
Yeah.
Hey, oh, you mean soccer?
yeah, hate? You mean Sakura?
Disrespect that word hate. Use the right one. But
Sakura?
anyways, hope y'all like that shit. Catch y'all on the next one, and hopefully we have another person with us.
Pretty much.
All right, peace out.
Deuces.
Peace.